that some things over the weekend might have not been quite saseka. For that, I go to the referee, Victor Hlungwani.
O tshwere di-velocity mo and speed o mongwe ba re ke potris o mongwe ke wa rawa di-short re ya ko Orlando Sundowns, Mamelodi Sundowns. Sibelebele scored a goal we don't know whether it was offside or not, but skatsamaya dula mo soccer zone re tla o jwetsa re he selo sa go satseka or a se sasekang.
Well, we've got to get this show started. In order to do so, please, we are in mourning as a soccer fraternity in South Africa. The PSL has lost out once again. As we say RIP to one of our very own, a soccer player whose time was just too short. But for that and much more, I need to hand you over to the best in the business. That's the Super Journal.
Thank you, Andile. Let's start first with the news out at Naturena. A lot of the Kaizer Chiefs fans still wondering with regards to the whereabouts of coach Nasreddine Nabi. If you remember, he had to quickly rush home just before their opening Betway Premiership fixture against Stellies in Cape Town. His wife had suffered an accident which was quite serious, and the coach had to head out and be with her for the time being. And we're now told, information that we're getting is that the coach is expected to be back when Kaizer Chiefs face Mamelodi Sundowns next week in a crucial Betway Premiership fixture. But Coach Khalil Ben Youssef, who has been taking charge of the Amakosi dugout alongside Cedric Kaze, was asked whether the coach, or just how involved the coach is in their tactics, given that they've played a couple of games now without Nasreddine Nabi around. Here's Coach Khalil Ben Youssef.
I think at this point they discuss a lot about it. The coach is not here, or the coach is here. We are technical staff. We are all of us. We are family. We work together. We keep contact every day, every training session. We discuss. We make with Zoom every day meeting. All the technical staff. We discuss about all the plans. We prepare the game together. And really, Coach Nabi is not here. Physically, he's not here, but he's with us. We work together, we are a team, we help each other, and we don't think about who is here, who is not here, because we are our technical staff, we work together.
I'll tell you of a coach who's not there. It's Snetemba Badela at Chippa United. My colleague Velile Mnyandu and I broke the story last week on sabcsport.com, just explaining the whereabouts of Coach Badela. At the time, we were told that the coach and the sporting director were not seeing eye to eye, pulling in different directions, as it were. And as of tomorrow, Coach Themba Badela would not be on the bench. Musa Nyatama and Morgan Mamila likely to steer the Chile boys against TX Galaxy. I want to hear from skipper Hlompo Kekana what he makes of this. Just 2 games into the Betway Premiership season, new coach with his experience with Coach Rulani Mokwena in Morocco, and he's biting the dust, as it were.
Mazola, it's very disappointing to see, especially in South Africa. I think the bosses of these teams should learn that when you hire a coach and when you hire a sporting director, it should be in line. It should be people who've got a relationship. Because there's a lot of insecurities when you hire somebody who is in the same level as me. Because there's certain, how we see football, we will differ. So I don't think it's the right thing to hire people in the same level, in the same qualifications, because they will have this kind of, disagreement.
Yeah, and with regards to those disagreements, I can tell you now, just shortly after hearing that the coach is on his way out, 2 players that were on the wish list for Chippa United are now supposedly going to start training with the Chile boys. One of them is Somila Sundowns, having left Richards Bay at the end of the previous season, had signed the contract, but Coach Badela being one of the people at the club saying no, he's not quality enough for the team. But now that he's headed out, Nsundwana is heading back to Chippa United to begin training with them this week. Another one, we've just seen him now play for Bafana out in Uganda and Tanzania in the Chan tournament, Thabiso Kutumela, who's been doing well. He's one of the strikers that Chippa United are also eyeing in terms of seeing how he can progress and rejoin the team, as it were, and help them in the Betway Premiership. I'm going to switch focus now to Adnan Beganovic, a coach that's going to take over, or is currently at TX Galaxy and will take over when they face Chippa United under construction, as it were. That's Adnan Beganovic. I caught up with him this morning at the TX Galaxy training session just before they left for East London for that crucial encounter, asking him if he's panicking because they've yet to win a game this season.
That is main part what we try to do in last 1 month, just to be fine. We bring new players to the club, but we have issues with registrations, with the FIFA bans, and the club try to sort everything. Until now, we can't do anything because still FIFA ban is there. But you know, if you want to survive, if you want to win something, if you want to improve your team, you need to stay positive. Everybody in the club is positive. We just finished last training sessions before the Chippa. I think again we go there to fight, to try to get something. It's our hands. It's only one wish to try to collect some points.
I'd love to hear what the Husk thinks of the predicament that they're in. A FIFA ban, unable to. I think they're the team that's had the lowest number of players on the bench on match day because of this FIFA ban scenario.
Yeah, that's actually what I wanted to touch on. I think that's really why the coach, at this point in time, he won't stress because he knows once that all that is sorted out and maybe they can make a few signings, there's so much quality available on the market as well that they can bring in. Then I don't think he's judging himself based on these opening 3 games. Like literally when you only have 5 players available on the bench, you're starting 11, 5 on the bench, you don't really have much options. And so what he can do is very limited. And so that's why I think the season for TS Galaxy hasn't really started just yet. I don't think that's probably the main reason why he's not panicking.
Yeah, and the coach says he's hoping to get the monkey off their back tomorrow night against the Chile boys, who, it must be said, are also struggling. We finish off now with some sad news. We just had it confirmed that Tendai Ndoro, the former Orlando Pirates, Ajax Cape Town and Highlands Park striker and a Zimbabwe international, has sadly passed on.
Well, rest in peace to Tendai Ndoro there. And our prayers and thoughts are with him, his family, and of course his extended family, the soccer fraternity as well. And the FA in Zimbabwe having confirmed that story that as of this evening, Tendai Ndoro is no more. Well, let's move on the show and go to the MVP, the most valuable player over this past weekend.
Washington Orubi. Okay, I'm not a fan of goalkeepers, but this week, Washington Orubi made sure that Orlando Pirates doesn't score against him.
And certainly, and when you look at Sipho Chain coming to the fore as well, it's been all about the goalkeepers this past week.
Tendai, he made sure that Bafana doesn't score so easily. Triple save. Look at this.
I'm not sure he's winning, though. I can tell you that much. Keeping Bafana out, I am not sure that Tendai is going to be taking that one here. Mahamadou is going to be Sipho Chain, is going to be Washington Orubi for doing to Orlando Pirates what he did to Mamelodi Sundowns. These are your 3 choices. All keepers for the very first time on Soccer Zone. It's keepers that have the upper hand and strikers that couldn't quite crack it.
Marcelo Allende Abarromela. Kabutunya Kakwano. Baita Khabaromela Kopele. Abatomori Koten Sipho Chain. Kalagaye Hope. Hewaga Tebsam Rembula. Abamotsigaloto. Sipondule. Sitendule. Romela le tele wa kwa pele bona po yenzo matlabe ke bona kotsi ke bona mathomola ke tsa penefa ke a kwala ke kwadile e kwadilwe.
Still looking for the clear-cut opportunity as they get the entering meets it on the near post. 1-0 it is. Beautifully headed home then by Enyinaya. And well, rode the early waves. Just Stellenbosch, and in the end get the best chance out of the game, and 22 minutes in, deservedly going to the lead.
Lisibanku wasika ibhola enhle kwela cala lalithuba layo Stanis number 2 Davon Titus.
Well, let's take a look at the results with the second leg to come on the 23rd of August. That's coming weekend. Stellenbosch 2 past Kukune, and I think Nku will be looking at this match in his highlights reel. It'll be one of the matches he puts up first. And then the big one at Orlando, Sundowns versus Orlando Pirates, ends in a stalemate.
Yeah, fair results for me.
To know, was it or was it not? And the only person that can answer that, no, it's not Jolo Wako. It's one person and one person only. The referee, the Vic.
Let's start in Bloemfontein.
I must announce you properly.
Yeah, he can see him. Let's start in Bloemfontein. Marumo Gallant, Orlando Pirates. There's a penalty appeal by Pirates. There's handball and also tripping. Let's go and have a look. The first one was a handball by Skosana there. Let's see if it moves. Let's see if it moves. Yeah, it's moving there. You can see the player is putting his hands in that position. That's a natural position of the hands. So when the player puts the hands in that position, he's taking a risk of the hand being hit by the ball. And then if the hand, the ball makes contact with the hand in that position, a penalty offense has been committed. Referee awarded advantage, and let's have a look. And then there's another offense which is tripping at the same time. So there's 2 offenses committed, handball and tripping for Apolis by Sampo, which was not penalized. So incorrect decision by the referee not to penalize for penalty, because 2 offenses, all of them result in a penalty as a Sasekang. Let's go to Orlando Stadium. Orlando Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns, MTN 8. We see what we call a tackle or challenge that endangers the safety of an opponent must be sanctioned as serious foul play. Let's go and have a look. Here is Maswanganyi doing what we call serious foul play. Straight leg on the Achilles tendon on Mukwena there. It was not seen or referee awarded advantage, but now you see he gave a yellow card. Was this the correct card? Correct. Look at Mukwena there feeling pain. Look at what happened. That is serious foul play. The player should have been sent off, but Asisa Sekang, the player got a yellow card. Let's go to the next one. Sibelebele. Sibelebele scored the goal. Was it correctly ruled offside? Asambene Orlando. Right. Let's go and have a look there. You will see offside. We have to draw the line. When we draw the line, from July 1990, in line was regarded as not offside. You can see the player is in line. So with Sibelebele pace, he outpaced everyone. He's now one-on-one with the keeper. Let's see what happened. A goal is scored there, and then an offside flag came out. Incorrect decision as the player was in line with the second last defender. Right. Let's go to the last one. We see Tashrik Matthews there. Right, Tashrik Matthews there. Let's go and have a look if he's nearer to his opponent's goal line than both the ball and the second last opponent. If we stop it there, you can see he's nearer to the second last, to the opponent's goal line. And then this player is this side, so he's in an offside position. When he makes contact with the ball, flag goes out for offside. So correct decision by the assistant referee there to flag for offside, because Tashrik Matthews is in an offside position.
I'll quote one of the poets, says, we benefited.
There we go. I'm going to take it.